A controversial bill that critics say targets LGBTQ+ students is inching closer to becoming law. 7's Nicole Ensalada is live in Tallahassee with more on the bill battle. Nicole.
Well, it is quite a busy day here at the Florida Capitol, and scores of demonstrators were here earlier. It's quieted down a little bit, but not a whole lot. You can see many of them are still here at the entrance of the Florida Senate as senators prepare to take up one of the most disputed bills of the 2022 session.
Demonstrators from South Florida and around the state lining the entrance to the Florida Senate to protest one of the most controversial bills of the year.
And by passing this bill, we are feeding into this perception of queerness as immoral.
Please say gay. Please say gay.
Critics call it the Don't Say Gay bill.
The bill prohibits classroom instruction on a group of people, which includes gay people.
Supporters call it by its official name, Parental Rights in Education, and they say the bill doesn't ban the word gay.
Nowhere in our bill are we banning any discussion that a student could have relating to any different variation of families and how they can look.
Since its introduction by 2 Republican lawmakers, controversy has surrounded the wording of the proposed law.
So you actually look at the bill and it says no sexual instruction in grades pre-K through 3.
That's not exactly what the bill says. On page 4, it says classroom instruction on sexual orientation or gender identity may not occur in kindergarten through grade 3 or anytime it is deemed inappropriate. And opponents say that's the real issue, that the LGBTQ community is singled out.
This bill does not put any restrictions on classroom instruction on sex ed or sexual activity. Instead, it censors classroom instruction and discussion about a group of people.
But proponents say the parental rights aim of the bill is key.
The proposed law would also set up new rules when it comes to health care, health screenings, and questionnaires given to children, and allows parents to sue if they feel the school violated their rights.
We believe that the best environment for a student is an environment where the parent is empowered and involved and working and concurrently with the school district.
The debate became even more contentious over the weekend when a DeSantis spokeswoman tweeted, "The bill that liberals inaccurately call Don't Say Gay would be more accurately described as an anti-grooming bill," to which Orlando Representative Smith responded, "DeSantis' spokesperson openly accused opponents of Don't Say Gay of being groomers, aka pedophiles. Bigoted attacks like this against LGBTQ people are the worst of the worst. They're disgusting and dangerous and have no place in the governor's office." And so it is rhetoric like that, it is talk like that, though, that has really fueled a lot of the demonstrators that you see here. But now the numbers, though, really are on the sides of those who are in favor of this bill. And it is difficult to say whether or not they will actually pass the bill today. Normally, it might take about 2 days, and we might see them vote on this today, but it remains to be seen whether or not they'll speed things up or not. So we certainly will be here, and we will keep you posted on the passage of this bill. Reporting live in Tallahassee, Nicole Ensalada.